Hey guys, Duane here. Good morning. It's about 5:45 on Sunday morning. I went to bed nice and early last night because I had a really cool day. I went to the Ozzy Osbourne signing in San Francisco yesterday, and basically how I found out about it was on Facebook. I'm friends with the Amoeba Records page. And so they had posted that, Ozzy was going to be signing at this bookstore in San Francisco. And it's a really small bookstore, too. So I had planned it. And so yesterday, my wife and I drove down there really early to get in line. And the way they had it set up was they started passing out wristbands at 11 o'clock. And the wristbands were numbered. So you got a numbered wristband, and then the signing wasn't until 3. So you had to wait in line to get a wristband and then come back at 2 o'clock and get in line again. So here's how it went down. We got first of all, it did say on the website, that Ozzy will only sign the things that are purchased at the store. So I couldn't take like my vinyl collection and stuff like that down there. They would not allow you to bring in any memorabilia. You could not bring in any previously owned music, anything like that. So basically I could not take anything with me to get signed. So I was bummed about that. But it said that Amoeba was going to be supplying albums at the signing for purchase. So I thought, okay, I'll just, buy them there. So we're in line for, I don't know, I think we got in line right around 9 o'clock, waited almost 2 hours to get the wristband. I was number 84 in line, which wasn't too bad. I feel sorry for the people that got there later. But, so anyway, walk in, my wife and I, we each get our wristband. And you have to buy the book as well, the Dr. Ozzy book. So I buy the book, and I ask them, what albums do you have for sale that, Amoeba supplied? This is at the bookstore. And basically what they had was the Blizzard of Oz CD and the Diary of a Madman 2-disc CD set. No vinyl. So I was immediately bummed. And I asked him, I said, well, what if I go down to Amoeba, which was literally right down the street, and bought the vinyl? Can I have that signed? So I thought, okay, this is going to suck. But I bought the CDs because, hey, I'm there. I'm going to have something signed by Ozzy other than the book. So, and the other thing was they would only allow one piece of music to be signed. So I figured, okay, I'll have the book and one of the CDs signed, and then my wife will have the other CD signed. So we buy those and leave and go to lunch. And on our way back from lunch, finding parking in San Francisco is a joke. So we finally found parking again, and I decided, you know what? I'm going to go for it anyway. So I walk down to Amoeba. I go to the Ozzy section in the vinyl. They had one copy of Blizzard of Oz, the 30th anniversary edition, left in stock. So I bought it in hopes that, hey, maybe I can get this thing signed, and then we go stand in line again. And so we get back in line, and which, it's a small bookstore called the Booksmith, and these guys have never apparently had like an A-list celebrity signed at this store before, because it was kind of dysfunctional, kind of disorganized, and but we got it through. So we're standing there in line, and we got to see, Ozzy pull up and get out of the big, Lincoln SUV thing and whatnot. And at the end of this video, I have some video that I shot of it. We get in line, and they were letting people in by tens. So it was like 10 through 20, and then 20 through 30, and so on and so forth. So I could tell once we got into the bookstore, and we're all in line, because I was kind of early 84, so I was within the first 100 people. What I got to see ahead of me was that, some of the early people were able to kind of take pictures, and you'll see it in the video. By the time my wife and I got up there, they were just rushing people through. I mean, there was like no time to really talk to Ozzy, anything like that. It was like a full-blown cattle call, and they were just rushing people through. So I did get to see him, and I did get to say, hey, thank you, Ozzy, that kind of thing. But there was really no other time than that. You couldn't shake his hand. They would not allow cameras up there at the table. So unfortunately, it wasn't as personable as I would have hoped. But, and it wasn't Ozzy's fault. It was the bookstore and the staff and, people just rushing everybody through. So anyway, I get up there, and I pull the album out of the bag, and because they kind of get you ready before you walk up to the table to make sure everything is ready to be signed. And the lady says, there's no guarantee that he's going to sign this record, but go ahead. Well, he signed my book, my LP, my CD, and then the other CD that my wife had. So the cool thing was I got everything signed. So let me show these to you. First off, this is the book. Trust Me, I'm Dr. Ozzy. And there's the signature there. And I already have it in a dust jacket, Mylar cover and everything. And I did read the introduction to this, and this is going to be really cool. Basically, he has a column in Rolling Stone magazine. It's kind of like a Dear Abby thing. And Ozzy answers, all these crazy, questions from health to family matters and so on and so forth. And that's basically what this is. So, first edition hardcover, autographed by the man. So, very happy to have that. So, here's the Blizzard of Oz CD. And it's, the reissue, and signed on the inside cover there. So there's that. And then here's the Diary of a Madman. I don't know if you can see his signature there. And this is the nice, 2-disc set. So got that. And then the 30th anniversary 180 gram vinyl. So I was so lucky to get this. I'll take it out of the sleeve here. Just beautiful. And, by far my favorite Ozzy album, always has been. So, signature right there. I was so happy that I was able to get some vinyl signed by Oz. Like I said, it was looking like I wasn't going to be able to, but he did. He signed it. So I'm very excited. At the video at the end here, there's some different clips, and at the very end, you'll see I'm wearing my Testament t-shirt, and you'll see me at the very end at the table with Ozzy. My wife was trying to shoot the video with my phone, and she wasn't sure how to work it, so it's very short, but you do see me there. It was cool, man. It was a cool day. So, I got to see Ozzy, and I've seen him many times in concert, but to actually be right there, with them. Even as short and sweet as it was, it was cool. And I do want to say this: for 62 years old, the man looks phenomenal. I really expected to see him aging pretty well now, and he looked great. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Cool day. And Ozzy, stay in the groove, y'all. So yeah, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take it down to like a frame shop. I'm going to see if I can get a nice frame set up with the, I don't know if you can see that. Get these set into a shadow box frame or something. I think would be really cool. So yeah.
Standing in line to meet Ozzy, get his signature. The line is just insane.
Too short.
Well, we got to see him all in about 2 seconds until we go inside.
Did he already get out?
Well, made it inside the bookstore, so now we're in line in here, going up to Ozzy. Well, stand by.
Okay, thank you.
I don't even know if your camera worked. I don't even know. They were telling me.
Okay, so I'm back at the car now, and that was freaking nuts. They rushed people through there so fast. I kind of have a little bit of video, but the cool thing was we got the book signed, my Blizzard of Oz album, Blizzard of Oz CD, and the Diary of a Madman 2-disc CD. So it was all worth it, man. We don't know how long Ozzy's going to be with us, so I'm very lucky to be able to see him briefly outside of seeing him at concerts and stuff. So very cool. Peace. Stay in the groove.